What's next, Adam?
The Godzilla Singular Point trailer dropped
Ah,
with actual info.
ah.
Lucas, let's. You're the anime guy. Why don't you?
Okay, so I have to say one thing. By info, do you mean like? Because I actually didn't watch. I didn't know if someone like translated the
They did.
trailer. I just watched the initial trailer when it dropped, so I actually don't have that information. To be brutally
There
honest with
really
you.
isn't much information in it, but there's a little bit more than
Okay.
that initial trailer.
Okay. What does it say? Just out of curiosity. Just.
Something about Rodan, something about Jet Jaguar being powerful still. He
Okay.
clearly says Jet Jaguar is still powerful,
Yeah.
meaning that
Okay.
I guess they used him before. Something
Okay.
about how this could open up more monsters or whatever.
Yeah, because from the trailer, that Rodan looks tiny. It looks
There's a
small.
lot of them. I think that's what I got out of
Yeah.
it, and it's like
Yeah.
Rodan's like a
And
species, which is cool.
all right, I'm gonna say it, Adam.
Oh no,
I'm gonna do
oh
it.
no,
I fucking love the chunky Jet Jaguar. I love it.
I don't mind it.
I love it so much.
I don't
I love
mind
how
it. It's
goofy it
silly.
looks. I love it.
It's silly. I'm okay with it.
Did you see the promo art that dropped for it where it's just him holding a rock?
Yes,
I love that
it's so funny.
picture.
Hey,
I
Jet
fully
Jaguar's
buy
a
it.
simple
Like,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so simple. It's like I don't need.
No, and,
But
and it's not like
I mean,
Jet
like,
Jaguar's a serious thing either. Look at the
no,
movie
exactly.
it
That's why it
came
works.
from.
That's why it works
Yeah,
for me. I love how weird it like it also looks like a robot that someone just cobbled together, which it kind of seems like that's what they're
I
doing with this
know,
version of Jet
and
Jet,
I am
and I like it.
totally down with it. I'm
I like
totally
it.
down with it.
Um, but no,
A
overall, I
brings
mean,
up a
like
good
from
point
this trailer,
before we go any further.
what's up? What's
A
up?
brings up a good point. I'm going to pull it up.
Let's do it.
A lot of Rodan, like a lot of Gauss and the Heisei Gamera, intriguing. It looks like they're actually going Heisei Gamera Gauss with this Rodan, and that I find
Yeah,
interesting.
it looks way more like pterodactyl.
Yeah,
Like it
I'm
looks.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it. I'm okay
I'm
with
down,
that.
down. Always down for a different take.
hmm Anyways, continue, Lucas.
Um, no, but yeah, I mean, like overall, it was just kind of more. Honestly, my biggest takeaway was the Jet Jaguar. Like,
Oh yeah,
I loved,
absolutely. Jet
I fell
Jaguar
in
is
love
going to
with
be the
that.
star of the show, Lucas.
I fell in love with that design. Like, um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I don't know what the fuck that little like cat dog mascot thing is, but I fucking love it. That too.
Of course you do.
Yeah, Adam, you shouldn't be shocked by this. It's almost like you should know by
Of
now I
course
like
you
this
fucking
stuff.
do.
Oh, so what's up, Adam? It seems like yeah, you have something to talk
I
about.
do.
What's up, my dude?
Everything is so you if you're going to everything is so needlessly over the top. If it's design-wise over the top and everything is going crazy over the top aesthetically, the least you can do is subdue your human characters a little bit. Instead, we get that typical old man voice that is extremely loud for no reason at all and raspy for no reason at all and clearly voiced by a younger man. We have a stupid
I like
mascot
that.
that is just bouncing all over
Fuck
the
you.
place that I fucking hate
How
that's trying to
dare
be
you?
cute for no
How
fucking reason
dare
at all.
you?
And that all being said,
Ooh.
that stuff is all in Evangelion. And I love Evangelion. So I'm not really judging it. I'm really not. There is one thing I will judge, and I will say is terrible. That fucking song.
I have to listen to it again.
Fuck that song. Fuck it. At least the ones in the anime trilogy. All
Yeah.
three of those songs to me not only fit the tone of the individual movie.
Well, yeah, wait, wasn't it just like it was like a J-pop song or something, right?
Yeah,
Like,
all
it
three
was
of
just
them
kinda
in the anime trilogy where it was a J-pop.
Oh no, I meant the new one. What is?
Oh,
wait,
it's just
what is the new one?
The new one is just a J-pop song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that I expected that. The thing is, I'm not
I'm
too
glad
many
the
I
chat
expected
is
that. I also
agreeing
like
with
that
me.
kind of music.
The chat is
What's
agreeing
going
with
on?
me, Lucas. So you're outnumbered.
Ooh, how's it going at it? Kneel before me. That's great. Thank you, chat. Love you.
But anyways, no, but
No, I understand what you're.
the
All joking aside,
songs,
I understand
the
what
songs in the
like.
anime trilogy each one, though they too were J-pop songs. I want to be clear, they
Yeah.
were. They were done by a band named XIA or Zia. I'm not sure, but I know it's just spelled XIA or XAI or whatever. They fit the tone of the individual movies. The lyrics complemented the movies a bit, and they felt big.
Yeah.
The songs felt big. This
Okay.
is just garbage. I'm sorry, it's garbage.
I need to really listen to it again. But the thing is, like, I also like I just kind of expect this, so it's like I'm not too like shaken up about it. And I also another factor is I need to hear the whole song.
Here's what I
I
love.
need to hear the
Here's a
whole.
quote from Hideaki Anno that I love.
Mhm.
He said, "Anime now is too over the top, too over sexualized, too loud, and too noisy, and it's all my fault."
After all, the Oscar Ray debate still goes on to this day,
It
and no one knows the correct choice is Masato.
it's true. Masato all the way.
Yeah, like, sorry guys,
Sorry guys.
sorry. I just
Also,
lose
she is
everyone's
of
support with
age.
that.
Admittedly, she is of age.
Yeah, but she's also just the better one.
She totally is. She totally is.
Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is like you're right though. There is a bit of over. It's kind of gross sometimes, especially like there's a game. I think this isn't made by Japan. I think it's a Chinese game. Genshin Impact. It's a really popular game, but it's all about like all the characters you can play as. I think there's like one or two guys, but like it's just a ton of anime girls, and it's a gotcha game. It's and I can't stand gotcha because it's always
What
like
is that?
Gotcha. Do you know what gotcha is by any chance?
No.
So gotcha is basically loot boxes. So it's
Oh,
like you pay credits and you have a chance to get like a high rarity thing. And 90% of the time, the high rarity thing are like these really overly sexual and attractive
yeah,
characters.
yeah,
And I just like in general that kind of game I'm so turned off of. I just don't like that. But then that we add a financial thing onto that.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
oh
But those are
man.
games. That's not necessarily anime. You know,
Mhm.
I just don't like anime. It's I've tried.
Well, it's not. The thing is also, it's not. I don't expect everyone to like anime. I think that's stupid. I think
And it's too
expecting
bad
anyone
because
to like
I
something,
love the art style a
yeah,
lot. Usually,
yeah,
usually I
it's
do.
oh yeah. There's beautiful like there are beautiful things that even still to this day that come out that
Hmm.
I still really like. Even if it's like something like I'm a huge fan of My Hero Academia. That's a really popular show that's not going on right now. But I really genuinely it comes from a place of I really like the story they're telling. I really like these characters are fun.
Sure.
Are
Yeah.
they cliches? Yeah, they are cliches. I'm not going to argue that some of these characters aren't cliches, but I like the story it's telling. I like the characters, and that to me is enough. Where it's like I can get past some of the lesser portions of it
Yeah.
and really appreciate it as a
Like
piece.
my
Uh,
favorite right now is the art style on the Attack on Titan series.
oh, that's
I
it.
think the
Because
art style on the series is phenomenal. And
yeah, it's
admittedly I
it's
love it so much that if I was to do an animated version of the Godzilla saga, that visually is the
yeah
style I would do it in,
yeah. No, I can imagine that
and
for your
it's
thing
fucking
too.
gorgeous. It's wonderful to look
Attack
at,
on
and
Titan is a show I really haven't because
I like it.
I got hipster
I
with
do
Attack on
like it.
Titan. I fully own up to it. I got hipster about that show, and I shouldn't have. That wasn't a healthy way to go about that. But now it's like I don't have anything against it anymore. It's just like it's a fine show. It's fine. Like it's
I'm
yeah
still gonna watch Godzilla Singular Point, and I'm probably gonna like
yeah
it.
yeah
Because if there's anything I'm gonna find, in the very least, I'm gonna find this interesting.
yeah
It's just kind of like the anime trilogy, but in a different way.
yeah.
Where
Which also
I
yeah
find the anime trilogy to be unbelievably fascinating from a world point of view.
mhm,
I just think that the movies don't deliver.
yeah.
The anime could be the same way. I could find the universe really. I don't know, just in a different way.
Yeah. I
Um,
want to actually really quick because this is actually kind of a good point of what we were talking about
hmm,
before is how you were talking about we were talking about growing up and the media and the stuff we grew up with and how there's a slight disconnect in between you and me where it's like you grew up with this, I grew up with that. I think this comes from a place where this is my bread and butter. I grew up with
yeah,
this. I grew up with this medium. I grew up watching Dragon Ball. I grew up watching. I watched like anything I could. Like my earliest anime, anything was like Pokemon. So I started there, and I start branching off, and it goes off into different things because Pokemon was really one of the biggest causes of the anime boom here. Like anime was not really
Yes.
talked about too much here.
Yep.
That really helped it. And then Dragon Ball came out, and then just slowly things branched off. Mobile Suit Gundam, stuff like that. And that's where it's like I really personally I've always, and I think I've mentioned this on an old stream, but I do feel like I'm a person who grew up in front of a TV. This is just something that has always been part of my
Hmm.
life and part of what. And it's actually really funny. I was thinking in depth to myself recently of it's something I've been struggling with recently is what gets me excited. What really what's the nitty gritty deep down in my brain? What's the thing that triggers it and it gets me excited? And definitely it's this like anime gets me excited. It's something that I really enjoy the medium and I really enjoy what it can do. Are there flaws with it? Yeah, but you can also argue literally any other medium has similar flaws too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I guess I'm going on a long tangent here. I'm getting way too deep about it, but the point being is it's just what I personally grew up with and what kind of latched on to me, and it was a style that I still love this style to this day. It still is a style that I enjoy. So like I'm used to like the over the top responses to things. I'm used to stuff like that, and I have a fondness to it. I guess is the point I'm trying to make.